powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the special edition of the virtual seminar, the 40 streams. And I'm happy to be here. All right, let's be sure if you can hear me. If you're on Zoom and you can hear me, please type 111. Those who are watching from YouTube as well, if you can hear me, please give me 111 in the chat box. Feedback is very good, so we'll be able to know that everyone is able to hear me. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone on Zoom. Thank you also those on YouTube in advance. I'm yet to see the chat on YouTube, but I know it should pop up anytime from now. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, thank you. All right, you could do me a favor by also giving me where you're watching me from on YouTube and on Zoom. Oh, fantastic. I can see people on YouTube now. Entrepreneur Chick from London. I see you. Akonji Joel, Adesui, Adedoyin, Abiola, Dauda. All right, shout out to all of you. Thank you for joining. I'm contemplating if we should go live on Instagram, but I don't think we need to do Instagram tonight. All right. I'm happy to welcome you all, and today is a very special night, and we're gonna go straight to the point. I have two very amazing guests, and they are not guests, of course. They are a friend of the house, and for everyone who is joining us for the first time, somebody invited you. I want you to know, be rest assured that you are going to get a lot of value. All right. What we are going to be sharing with you in a nutshell are opportunities that can be taken advantage of with your smartphone. All right. If you have a smartphone or maybe a computer or a tablet, how can you generate wealth for yourself when you have access to these things? Now, before I bring up my guests, there are two amazing people, two great gentlemen that have done a whole lot of value added to people. I mean, these guys are the movers and shakers of an entire continent. All right, and they have touched a lot of lives, and of course, they themselves in their personal lives are doing incredibly well. So they are my guests today, and we're going to have a lot of fun together learning from them. But before I bring them up, I want everyone to please understand that to make money, there's a simple equation you need to understand. To make money, there is a simple equation you need to understand. Maybe I should say this before we go on, that if your goal is not to make a lot of money and make it sustainably, maybe you should go do something else. But if your goal is to make a lot of money because you have things you want to do with money, stay with us. If your goal is to make a lot of money and you have things you want to do with money, please stay with us. But if you are not interested in money, you have a lot of it, or you don't even want at all, and then maybe you should go and do something else, because everything we teach here is how people can leverage opportunities. So to make money, I said the simplest equation is to understand that you have to trade your skill. All right. Maybe not just your skill, but there must be a trade of skill. Do you understand that? Skill, excuse me, is exchanged for money. So every time you are going to make money, a skill must be exchanged for that money. All right. Now, it doesn't always have to be your skill. It could be someone else's skill, but that's another level. But at the basic level, at the empirical level, you need your skill. You need to be able to trade your skill for money. That's the foundational way to make money. All right. So the first thing, therefore, for everyone who would like to make money, who doesn't like the current situation of their life, I'm having a masterclass, a webinar coming up tomorrow, where I'm going to be focusing on people who live in Nigeria right now. That Naira is crashing, and like the experts are saying, the crash is just beginning. It will get worse. We hope it doesn't, but what if it does? How can you be recession proof? How can you be that person who, even though you live within a country, the things that are happening about the economy of that country does not affect you? All right. You have the ability to live above whatever happens, up or down, good or bad. You have proof packaged yourself in such a way that you have the audacious against the recession. And that is what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, right here on YouTube. You are all invited. Sorry, this is free advert. Back to what I'm saying. The essence of all we are doing here at the 40 Streams seminar, which is the virtual seminar now that we're currently doing right now on Zoom and on YouTube, is to be able to teach and show you several ways and opportunities that are available for you to be able to build this. And I'm going to quickly share the four major ones with you. I call this the four pillars of building wealth. The first one is teaching. That is the first one, as you can see on your on your screen. I've taken it off so that I don't want you to screenshot it because you're supposed to pay me for it. All right, the first one is teaching. Now, to be able to make money on your mobile phone and make a lot of it, all right, you need ability to pass knowledge. What do I mean by pass knowledge? We all are born with capacity to learn. And that learning is given to us as the visa, the passport for progress in life. Every human being on earth today met another human being on earth who had been here for a couple of years before they came. At least you met your parents. All right. The only set of human being who didn't meet any human being on earth was like Adam. I think he's the only one. Even Eve met him. All right. And maybe that's why they messed up. But every other human being met another human being on earth. And the purpose of knowledge is to be passed on. Write that down. The purpose of knowledge is for it to be passed on. Everything you learn, everything you know, the total essence so that you can pass it on. All right. The purpose of knowledge is to be passed on. I see Debbie from Liberia. Hi, my sister, how you doing? All right. So everything we have learned is for us to pass it on to the people that are coming behind us. So what do I mean? If you are in level, I want to see if I can connect my iPad so I can write a little bit. I didn't plan to teach tonight anyway. Tonight is supposed to be purely for my guests, and my guests they are warming up and they are going to join us in a jiffy. Everything you have learned or everything you are learning, ladies and gentlemen, is so that you'll be able to teach it to the people coming behind you. At least the most basic responsibility that everyone has is to their children. All right. You have the most basic responsibility to your children because they are the ones that you brought to the world and you have to teach them the things you know. So now here's the deal. Everyone, look at those of you who are on Zoom, look at the other almost 500 people that are currently watching on Zoom alongside with you. Those of you that are on YouTube, check the number of people that are watching with you on YouTube. You are not all at the same level. Do you agree with me? Give me 555. You are not all at the same level. Some people's level are above, some are slightly below, some are very below. All right, your ages are different, your backgrounds are different, your families are different, the things you were exposed to are different. The same way your capacity in life are also currently different. So you are not the same with every human being on earth. And anywhere you find yourself, doesn't matter. There are people who wants to learn the things that you already know. Let me clean this board so that I can be able to write on the screen for you. So I want you to quickly look at this. To make money, ladies and gentlemen, one of the major ways that you can do that, yeah, guess we get it. One of the major ways that you can do that is by simply teaching. Okay, so let's do it this way. This is you. Sorry, I have to draw you in a very funny way. This is you, and you are currently at level 10 in your life. And you are looking at getting to level 100 in your life. All right? You want to make a leap from level 10 to level 100. You are trying to grow, to that level. Now, a lot of people, which is not going to be you from now, are focused on how do I get from level 10 to level 100, and they hate level 10. All right? They don't like level 10. Everything about their lives right now, they're not satisfied with it, which is not a bad thing. But if that is all you do, you are missing out on an amazing, amazing value. A lot of great stuff that could happen to you that you are not taking advantage of. Now, if you only look just behind you, if you look behind you a little bit, there is another person here that is at level 1. All right. And this person is aiming to go to level 10, which is your own level. Now, if only you can document, this is the word, document your strategy, all the things you did that moved you from your level 1 to your own level 10, this person who is in level 1 will be willing to pay you to learn those things. So let me ask a very, very critical question. Maybe we might have 1 or 2 people who are in that category today. Is there anyone here who studied any course or any degree? It could be a course, it could be a degree about business. If you did, please type business for me. You studied a course or you went for a degree about business. Please type business for me. Amazing. Amazing. At least you should be able to spell business. I remember in my secondary school, I didn't know how to spell business. I had to cram that. It is 1 S in between and double S at the end. Because I used to spell business by typing double S in between and then 1 S at the end. So, oh my God. So I spell business by cramming the word B-U-S-I, Busi. So once I want, till date, when I want to write business, I first write Busi, B-U-S-I in my head. Then I now put Ness. And then I know that it must be double S that finishes it. All right, great, guys. All of you who studied anything around business, accounting, business administration, whatever, economics, whatever, anything business and stuff. Is any of your lecturer in school who was teaching you about business a billionaire? Give me no if there is none of them that is a billionaire. Give me yes if they are all billionaires. Is any of your lecturers who were teaching you business in school on the Forbes top richest people on earth, like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg? All right? Your lecturer that is teaching you business is in one of those richest men in the world. There's a lot of no, ladies and gentlemen. If your lecturer or the HOD in charge of business departments or any of those things, is the richest man in your country or one of the top 10 richest men in the country, or they have product that is in all supermarkets, they have businesses around, they employ at least 1,000 people or 500 people. I think 500 people is the benchmark for big business. They employ at least 500 people in their business, and they are your lecturer teaching you business. Okay. So why were you at peace? Please listen to this. To sit down for hours, for weeks, for semesters under this non-business entity that are parading themselves as lecturers that can teach you business knowledge. Why did you sit under them to learn business When you know that they are not business moguls, they don't have businesses, they are not billionaire in business, they don't have big business, they don't have any, some of them have never run a business before. Why did you sit under them to teach you? So, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to be the brigade of this world to be able to teach others the little you know. Simple. We can close the service right now and everybody has gotten value. You don't have to be the best in the world at what you know for other people to be able to learn from you. So stop thinking like you're an imposter. And I'm saying this to both those who are already in LAP and those who are going to be joining us tonight and all our guests that are listening to us right now. You don't have to be Sam Harvard before you can teach business. I know nothing. I've not made any money when I started teaching. I used to live in a town called Oshogbo in Nigeria. And right there in that town, I was living in a one-room self-contained that I was struggling to pay the rent. And I will organize seminars and go and teach and talk to people. People attend my seminars and then they'll be like, man, this guy is talking a lot of sense. That's for those who didn't know me. Or those who know me, they will come, they will do what we call Yimu. They will be sarcastic behind my back and say, this poor guy, all he knows is to do aspire, perspire like my twin brother Smith likes to do to me. All right. So that's all. But I kept on talking. I kept on doing these things. My pastor then, we had this little church that we were going in, attending at that time. This man will always give me mic to go and speak, talk about business, talk about money. And I will talk. People will be like, whoa, they will carry pencil or biro and write things down. I'm making a lot of sense. But ladies and gentlemen, after service, I will go and will lay people on the road at the door of the church and say, please, can you please borrow me or just dash me some more money for transportation? I won't say it like that. There's a way I used to do it. I would say, I don't have 20 naira change. Do you have 20 naira change? I would sound like I had 1,000 naira notes. And, transportation is like 50 naira. So they will not want to take me if I have the biggest denomination and I don't have the small money. So I will now say to whoever I'm talking to, I say, so do you have any 50 naira notes? Like, I don't have change. That's the way I would sound. But I didn't even have anything. Not that I had big. I hope you get what I'm saying. So they will not think this guy that just spoke nice coming to beg money. And sometimes nobody has change. Everybody is broke. We are all brokers. And because we are all brokers, I had to trek, ladies and gentlemen. So you don't have to be the best in the world. You don't have to be the. I mean, how many football coaches have won Ballon d'Or? Is it Ballon d'Or? You know what I mean? Golden Boot, best player in the world kind of shit. Like Messi and Ronaldo, my cool friend, has been winning. How many coach of any football club has won those things? But why did the football club owners entrust the destiny and the winning ability of their team to the hands of somebody that has not played football or won the best footballer of the year before? Why do they do that? So see, life does not always function about those who have done that, who have perfected their game, given the ability to teach. No, life also takes teachers along the line. People who are at level 10 can teach level 1. People who are level 10 can teach level 5. People who are at level 10 can even teach level 9. Every level you are today, and I speak to you, I don't know you yet, but you are my guest here listening to me. Every level you are today, even though you don't like it, that level is someone else's prayer point. Someone else is praying to be at your level. There are things you have been able to do with your life. I don't know what they are. But if you think deep, there are things people do with your life. That some people are at the place that they want to learn how to do those things. I thought a simple strategy. I'm spending a lot of time on this particular one. So I'll rush the other one. I think my guests are already in the house and they're on the bench jogging already, and they want to come and mesmerize us with value tonight. Okay, so you have to understand that at every level that you are, some other people are praying to be at that level. and you can teach them. They are waiting for you to be able to teach them, and you can make a lot of money with your knowledge. So the number one cardinal pillar of building wealth, especially with your mobile phone or online, is your ability to be able to teach something that you already know. There's a twist to that, which is like an advanced level. You can teach what you don't know, but other people know. So you didn't hear me. Let me repeat myself, ladies and gentlemen. I said you can teach what you don't know, but other people know. Oh, what do you mean, Sam? I'm saying there are knowledge, skills, strategies, technique, tactics that people wants to learn. But you do not know those things yet, but you know the people that know them. So you can teach those things even though you do not know them, but because you know the people who know them, you can teach it and make money with it. What I just shared with you in 2018 made me over 2.5 million US dollars. Punch your calculator, ladies and gentlemen. By teaching what I do not know, and then I taught the things that I do not know, but I know people who know it. How did I do it? I simply created a platform where people who know it come and teach it, and people who need it come and learn. So I was the middleman. As the middleman, I was making more money than the people who have the knowledge. As a matter of fact, there was one of the guys who sold his entire training for about $400. Everything. He sold it to me, franchise or rights to use it at $400. And I made $2.5 freaking million with that academy, that training. In 3 months, less than 3 months actually, about 2 months and a few days. Am I speaking to somebody in this place? So this is the liberation in your life. You are a graduate and you are crying, you are broke. Excuse you, there are millions of students who want to graduate, who probably are facing some kind of courses right now in their schools or their department that you have overcome. Or God, document your story, document your movement. I mean, maybe one of these days I'm going to do a training of how I moved from extra years in school to becoming a billionaire. How can you move from having a third class to becoming a billionaire? I don't need to teach any star tactics. I just need to remember about 15 or 17 years ago. I can't even remember when I graduated school. I should know it's over 10 years now. That I graduated school, all right, and document everything that's happened in my life since then. Year 1, this was what happened. Year 2, this was what happened. Year 3, put all those years together into a training. Do you think people will buy it? Do you think people will pay for it? If you're watching on YouTube, I want you to just hit the subscribe button right now, because a subscription to this channel will be very teachable. Please, and hit the like button. Like this video. There are a lot of you, almost 100 of you watching, and only 28 likes. Yeah, like is the one that goes up, not the one that comes down, because some people will click the one that comes down. Maybe you have turned your phone upside down, but please turn it upside down so that it is the thumbs up you click. All right. I want to drop a prophetic word. I need you to click the like. For everyone who click that like, this year will not end until you make the type of money you have never made before. This is how it's going to happen. You will always find yourself at the right place at the right time. Your ear will be open to opportunities, and you will have the ability to take advantage of those opportunities. This word is for those of you who are hitting that like button right now. As you are hitting that like button, everything about you is responding to this prophetic word. Some of you don't know I'm a prophet. Hey, you are doubting. You are doubting. Hit the like button. I can't see you. I can't see you. Like it, like it, like it, like it. Eat it, all of you. Yeah, great. So that's number one. So on the pillar, number 2 is very incredible. Number 2 is selling. Now, selling is what brings money when we are talking about business. All right. When you have a business, some of you who are business owners right here, the difference between your success in your business, all right, and whatever it is that is happening to you right now is your ability to sell. The more product you sell, the more money you make in your business and the more opportunity you have to expand the business. So the number one need of any business, except you are not a business, the number one need of any business is ability to sell. Sell, 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 sell. And selling is an art and also a science. It means it has formula that we use to sell different kinds of things. There are strategies, there are tactics. What does this mean? Ladies and gentlemen, you can learn how to sell and be able to multiply your business over and over. A friend visited Dubai a few days ago and then was telling me about his restaurant business. I mean, he has the biggest restaurant in his city, in the entire state, the biggest, very, very large. And he said when he opened that place, in less than 1 month, he had already made half of the total investment that built the place from sales. According to him, he said in profits. Let's assume he spent 100 million to build the place. In less than a month, well, of course, this happened in a December period, he has made 50 million as profit from sales. That is ability to sell. Selling is the key to business success. So you can learn it and be able to grow your own businesses. I didn't say business because I expect you to have more. You can sell. I'm still waiting. There are still some people who have not liked the video. Thumbs up. Put it there. Like it. Some of you who would like to like from Zoom, you can also give them the link on Zoom so that they go quickly. Don't leave Zoom. Or just click on it and go and like and come back. The Lord bless you. So that you can partake of this prophetic word. I've released it too, and I felt virtue has left me. You will always be at the right place at the right time, and you will have ears for opportunities, and every time you would have ability to act on those opportunities, because that is where your wealth is tied. That is where your wealth is tied. That is where your wealth is tied. I decided to do some mini money more something on crypto few days ago, two days ago. And I've made, like, for doing nothing other than just moving money into Bitcoin, I've made like $1,000 plus now, passively. And that was because I moved at the right time. And more bigger stuff are still going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button. Take your own prophetic word. Don't forget to subscribe, though. Subscribe and hit the like. Subscribe and hit the like. All right, so that's number 2, which is selling. And number 3 is going to be promoting. And promoting is the holy grail. And I think at this point, I'm going to start bringing in my guests. I'm going to bring both of them. I'm going to ask them questions. We're going to talk about how they have been able to crack this code, the things that they have been able to do, and how you also can take advantage of the things that they have been able to do, and it will change your life completely. So I want to give you just about 1 minute to quickly like while I prepare my guests and bring them on board for this amazing session. I'm going to be back in a jiffy. awesome, 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 and amazing. All right, I'm going to find a way to let the people on YouTube be able to see my guests, but I'm not sure if my own face will be added, but I'll do my best to see how I can get that done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have the master and the leader, resource person. I mean, I love these two gentlemen so much, not because of their skills alone, but because of their heart. All right. Because of the art, they have to reach a lot of people to help people maximize the things that are available to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have two incredible, great guys who are going to be cutting the soap for you tonight. And I have them all the way from my second city or second country, I will call it, which is the country of Cameroon. Some of you don't know that. I'm a chieftaincy title holder from Cameroon. There's only one thing that is missing. They've not given me a wife yet. They're supposed to give me. Uh, they're supposed to give me. they're supposed to give me three, but I've not gotten any. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first person is the coach himself, God's love. Uh, how do I pronounce this surname now? Jisong, yes. Come on, come on, come on, put your hands together for him. There's something I'm supposed to have here that's supposed to do some clapping things. Let me see if I still have it. Okay, I think this should be it. All right, you're going to be able to see him. Can we hear you? Please unmute. Okay, I think you're here already. Oh, fantastic, fantastic, amazing. All right, and the second man, this is Agbada, and his symbol is very, very dramatic. I have the honor of welcoming King Gala, the chief billionaire himself. Okay, who is calling? Is it me that is getting a call? Okay. King Gala, are you there? Okay. Fantastic. All right. So you're welcome. So let me do something that can make people on this place get to see you. Okay. Um, okay. So people on Zoom will no longer see my face, but people people on will they still be able to see me on let me, yeah, they'll still be able to see me on YouTube. Okay. So somebody has made a mistake, or the person did not know that the phone is upside down. They wanted to do like the person now went to put the one that is two people now. Oh God. Okay, people on YouTube, I want to know if you all can hear them clearly. Okay, I think one of them has on do it. So go and check, or if you did thumbs down, go and do thumbs up. All right, so welcome. Thank you very much for joining. This was supposed to happen last week, but due to their busy schedules and a lot of work, we couldn't have this session. So, but at least we're here today, and it's making a lot of sense. I think I can actually still do something to make my face show. Let me see if this can work. Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, it's working. All right, so my own face is here as well. All right, guys. So today we want to talk about your success story so far in the online business space. And I'm going to start with Ingala to give us a short story of how you got started, where you are right now, and the amazing things that you are about to begin to do in the online space as well. So over to you, sir. Wow. Hmm.
But I know as busy as you were, you couldn't respond to me immediately. So I had to give a live call. And I called and put together, I requested for a meeting for Cameroon because I realized the opportunity wasn't yet promoted in Cameroon. So I saw the need to share this knowledge. All of us had the same problem. We have been attending a lot of personal development and aspiring to perspire to do all those motivational things. We post all the nice pictures. We come back home and we are smilingly broke. And it wasn't my objective to remain on that track. So I saw the need to share with the people that I have fallen shock with them. So I wrote a copy and I invited about 40 people to a meeting. And I told them I will be having a special session with you. And I gave that copy. That copy had been a copy that I have also shared with my team because I don't know how I wrote that copy. I was inspired, really. The copy converted because the 40 people are invited, about 32 of them appeared on the call. And you presented the vision. It was on a Saturday at 2 p.m. So when you presented, one of the persons I reached out was my mentor, Coach Njisong, who is my co-host tonight too, and we are guests to this event. And we all listened to you, and there wasn't anything to doubt or to worry again about as far as this is concerned. So at the end of the call, 2 people took the decision to be part of it out of the 30 something.
Wow.
And yeah, 2 of them. And I kept the lead. I invited them to the evening session. They attended the 8 p.m. Fast forward to today, Cameroon is over 900 members as far as we are concerned. Yes, in a space of about getting to roughly 4 months.
Wow.
And there's been a good number of things I have been putting in place and ensuring, because I understood that everything rises and falls around the leadership. So there was a lot for me to do, and I was so blessed with excellent people who had a great mindset, and I remember even my coach called me over to come and present the LAP to him again after we had finished the Zoom. So he's my mentor, but I needed to go school him on how much I've understood. And I did a vivid presentation to him in his office, and he added his genius to it. And together we started doing things, and we prepared until we were able to receive the billionaire mentor and a good number of speakers in Cameroon. Coach Kenny, Coach TK, the man who came to the event in slippers and wowed the people. Yeah, we had Joseph, and all was just so amazing. It was thrilling, and that was the beginning of a great thing. And so far, so good. Cameroon is expanding exponentially. The opportunity is being shared, and people are on.
Amazing. Wow. 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 Did you hear that with this mobile phone business, someone has made what a 3 year salary would not be up to? All right. This just simply means there is a concept that can make you work less and make more money. And that really is what everything we have been talking about is all about. So I want to take this to the boss himself, Goslov. What do you think about this concept of working less and making more money vis-a-vis your experience so far on this space? You have been on this type of thing for a while already, and working with us on this vision so far. How has this really become a reality for you? They said that the word becomes flesh. How has this become flesh for you?
That concept of doing less and having more, I think the first time I heard of it was 3 Sundays ago, um, from Coach, is
Steve
it
Harris.
the energetic?
That should be Steve
No,
Harris.
before Steve Harris. Okay, it was from Steve Harris. And I
Yes.
came and sat down and I started doing calculations and asking myself questions, and it was wonderful because I think I've done a lot of things, but the past 4 months for me, the amount of money I've been able to do just using my phone you cannot compare to that. So I said the concept is wonderful. It just needs anybody to be able to understand it. When you understand it, you apply it, you get the result. So that concept is actually making me change the way I do things.
Amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. All right. So the reality is that these two gentlemen have made some good money, even though what they have made so far is still small compared to what is about to come. Yes, that's the reality. But what has happened so far already, of course, is in the realms of millions already. But the most important lesson here that we are passing to everybody, not just in Cameroon, also in Ghana, in Gambia, in East Africa. And by the way, we are dominating East Africa very soon. Watch out for us, or even in Nigeria, the UAE, anywhere it is that you're watching us from, is that this concept can work provided there's internet connection and mobile phone wherever it is that you are living in. And that's what led me to the third thing that was on that image that I was showing you earlier. The first one was to teach, the second was to sell, the third one is to promote. There is a concept that can make you money when you act as a connector between a buyer and a seller. And although this is something that all of us do subconsciously or unconsciously, it is something that can make us a lot of money if we are deliberate about it. And that is actually the major center point of our organization, LAP, which is what we are going to be giving every one of you who are our guests today the opportunity to be a part of the vision, the same vision that Kingala caught, that he informed God's love about, and then both of them together with some other amazing leaders have been able to emancipate hundreds of people. Hundreds of people are now making good money, not just within the platform. And that's the cool thing about this entire thing, but even outside of the platform, all right, which means they've been able to expand those four cardinals: the teaching, the selling, the promoting, and of course the consulting. There are some of them who consult based on SEO, web design, and some other skills that we teach on the platform and are able to make enough money. So I will go to Kingala to give us one or two of those success stories of other people. Both people who are making money from promoting, or those who are making money from the skill, and those who are making money by using it to sell their business within or outside the platform. So just give us one or two of those testimonials.
Thank you. In Cameroon, we have had a variety of people from all walks of life make use of this opportunity in ways that we are all marveled. I'm going to start from one of my mentees. When I shared this vision, he was one of the 32 people who answered present to this program. And he's a security guard with a company here called G4S. And when this was presented, he struggled and got on board and followed meticulously the program. In fact, he was like on my neck every moment. He will ask one or two things. And one thing is, I realized that the moment you are available to help those who have come on board to get to their feet, the better their results. So in a space of 33 days, I know he's on this call, Celestine was able to make over $1,000. The message he wrote to me was so heartwarming.
Wow.
That is somebody whose salary, yes, he should be on this call. His salary is about, what he made in 33 days is about 8 times his salary.
Wow.
And it did not end there. From the few things he learned and branded himself well, he was able to get another contract with another network marketing company to just come and motivate the staff. And they paid him 12 months upfront.
Whoa.
And that one was really amazing. I have Emmanuel in Yaoundé. Emmanuel works mostly with search engine optimization. And when he had learned this and did a flyer and posted online, somebody contacted him to ask him to run an SEO. And he came back to the group asking us how much should he charge. And we suggested $1,000. Emmanuel charged $1,000 and he was paid the $1,000, and that was shocking to him. And what happened next was he ran the SEO and the company was able to make their first sale after 6 months online.
Wow.
He already got the position in the heart of the company, and he was equally given the next opportunity to run the next. He doubled the price. That was $2,000. And they still paid.
Oh my goodness.
And today, Emmanuel, if I show you my chart, if I'm opportunity to share the chart with Emmanuel, Emmanuel has a strategy that he consults for small businesses, and in a day he can close 270,000 francs. That's more than $400.
Wow.
That is, he does that with just SEO. Right in my house here, I have a group of networkers, just some ladies who came to learn the basic skills, how to create offers and all of that. And I teach them 3 hours per week, and they pay 150,000 francs for a month. And that lesson, I learned it just from one of the lessons, the WhatsApp growth hacks. There is a lot of information on the system. And the success stories in Cameroon have just been enormous. Mr. Jason has a good number of it. Faith, one of my mentees, when she wrote me that day, I want to testify during the event. The testimonies are just she's been able to help pay for her mother's, things that students who are supposed to wait for money to be sent, she's able to send money for them to take care of the farm. She's been able to get something like she's into baking. She bought a fridge, bought an oven, and all of that from that system. And somebody like Perfect, Cha Perfect, I'm talking about those who are in Limbe. Our last event that held in Limbe last weekend, Perfect was one of the testifiers. And He has been able to help people. He helps them to be able to run their WhatsApp TVs. And this alone, that is out of the skill he learned and he's using it out. This has been able to help him to make a lot of money, not only money and impact on the people. So if we want to look at the testimonials for Cameroon, the success stories are enormous. I have somebody like Lady B.
I asked for two. You have. Let me see if maybe Goslov has one or two that would like to share as well, so that we'll just have a balance of. The critical part of this is to let everyone know that a lot is possible. With these skills you are going to learn on this platform, saying yes to this movement and this vision, a lot is possible. It's not just them that are making impact or making the money. Everyone else also in the team, ordinary people, are able to learn the skills and make money from any of these 4 ways that I just shared with you. Please go on, sir.
Okay, I will do my best to give 2, but if the Zoom was about testimonies, I will continue giving them. So let me start with this case. In December last year, one of my mentees in Bamenda came to me and told me, I want to enroll for an MBA program, but the problem is they expect me to pay 500,000 francs. That's almost $1,000 by the month of April, or latest May, but I don't know where I'm going to raise the money. I told him just take a step of faith. And so when I learned about LAP, he's one of the first person I shared it with. And 2 weeks ago, I was going to Bamenda. He had already made more than $2,000. He wrote to me, he said, Godlove, this time around, you're not going to stay in any hotel. You must come and stay in my house. From the money of LAP, I've been able to equip my house. Next month, I'm doing my knock door, like traditional wedding. And by November, I'm doing my wedding. That's somebody who could not afford less than $1,000 last year. So I'm more happy with what it's able to do to people than just the money they are getting. A final year student in UB shared with me, and she was telling me how she had had a lot of bed sheets in her house. She did not know how to do to be able to sell them. Just from the WhatsApp, the WhatsApp marketing course, she went back, applied the offers as she learned, and in 2 days, she made 100,000 francs.
Wow.
That's in 2 days when she was preparing for exams. And she was literally blown away. She said the bed sheets have been there for so long that she started sleeping on some of them because she did not know what else to do with them. So there are so many testimonies, but I'm just sharing them to see how from what people are gaining from real skills that they are getting, it's able to change their lives.
Wow, amazing. I mean, we need to probably just have a day that all we just share are people's experiences and testimonials, because lives are changing, ladies and gentlemen, and we have not even launched. We have not started talking about the entire Ziba project. We've not talked about all of the more amazing things that are coming up, and this is just the foundation. So if you are joining us now, okay, yes, sir.
Can I just say something? Because I'm reading the comments, somebody is saying he's just a student, he's broke. Let me tell you a little bit more about Faith. When Faith got to me, she had a broken phone. She could not type. When I told her about this program, she had a broken phone, she could not type. And she's from a poor background, she's in school on scholarship, which means there are days she doesn't have to eat. But I saw the passion, I saw how she's moving, and I can assure what I'm going to tell people who are saying I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. Excuses are the materials that will pave our way to poverty with. And I can assure you that if you are unable to hustle and raise $100 with 100,000 ways that are available for you to raise $100, if you are unable to put in your best to raise it within 1 month, 2 months, it means even if somebody pays for you, you will not be able to hustle enough to be making money. So I'm addressing that person who is complaining that he's poor, he doesn't have money and stuff like that.
I mean, like yesterday, I was having this session. I think I also streamed the session on YouTube, and I was saying that people don't have money to pay for an opportunity or to pay for skills or something that is supposed to bring them money, they fall in two categories. The first category are the people who don't believe that they deserve what is being promised. They have told themselves, I can't pay for this and I can't pay for this. The second categories are people who truly, genuinely want it, but they genuinely do not have the cash. So I said, if you fall in the first category and you are not convinced this is for you, just go. I mean, don't even bother yourself. But if you believe this is for you and you want to do this, but you do not have the money, then what you need to start to think about is, how do I raise this money? You will not always have money for everything, but you can always raise money for anything you want. It's not every time that you have money sitting around for things, okay? So, and that's how I live my life. Most of the things that I do with money for myself, by the time I discover those things, maybe when they are advertising it to me or they are telling me about it, I necessarily don't have the cash to do those things. But if I like it, once I desire it and I want it and I say it out, it's going to happen. So a friend of mine got a car recently and he brought it to me. He sent me a message. He said, by the way, I just got a small car. He says small car. Here? So when he brought this small car, it was a Mercedes. And I think it was 2022 or 2021 model. I can't remember. And I said, this is not a small car. My brother, he said, no, it's just something to move around and all of that. And he said, I should get a car too and all that. And I said, I don't have time to drive a car. The places that I go to, I really don't think I need one because I can actually ride any type of car I want here. So I've not thought about it. So I kept thinking about it because he gave me his key to drive the car around. So, I drove around. I just felt what it feels like to drive in Dubai. So after that, I started thinking, maybe I should buy one. Maybe should I buy? Maybe I should not. Maybe I should. So I kept thinking about it. So later on, I said, okay, maybe I should just get a car. So I checked my accounts. There was no way. But I was now thinking, okay, the type of car I wanted to get, which is similar to the type that I got, where was going to cost somewhere, how do I put this amount now? Probably about $30,000 to $50,000, something like that. So I was like, instead of getting this type of car, I couldn't need it yet. Let me chill and get something nice that I want. And so I decided to go and look at some things that I was browsing and all that. And then a video caught my attention. And then after I saw that video, I watched another video about the same car. I watched the third video. I watched the fourth video. I watched the fifth video. The second day, I was still watching video about the car. And then I decided in my mind that this is the type of car that I want to get. So I spoke to my friend about it. And he said, which car? When I mentioned it to him, he shouted, I said, I just felt instead of getting a regular car, let me get a luxury car instead. And I'm not going to say the type of car very soon. I'm not going to say the type of car yet, but it's a type of car that benches a Rolls Royce. Yeah, you have the idea. It's a type of car that is bigger than a Rolls Royce. That is what I saw, and I said, no, I'm going to get this car. Now, I do not have the money to buy it yet, but I can raise the money to get the car. If not, I have trips coming up and a lot of other things. It's something that I can work on in 30 days and raise the money to do it. And this car is going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. That is what the cost is going to be. So the point I'm making is, even at my level, and the things that I try to do, is not every time that I have the cash to do things that I want. Now, not that there's no asset too, but when you're talking about assets are not things you touch. There are things that produce what you... Okay, somebody is guessing the car. Oh, Daniel, because you have seen me posted it. I posted the car actually. I posted it on my WhatsApp status, and because I've entered it before, the first time I was going to fly a first class, that was the car that came to pick me from my house to the airport. And then when I returned back to Dubai, it was the same vehicle that took me from the airport to my house as well. And I've been sitting in cars, ladies and gentlemen. I've sat in great cars. but this one, and no, the seats is just different. And anyway, you can go and check it out. It's S-Class Maybach S680 2022 model. That's the latest. Go and check it out. Those of you who love cars, that is the car. I mean, it's just crazily incredible. So I love this so much. And it's not expensive. It's so cheap. It's just $250,000 only. So now I don't have $250,000 cash to go and buy the car. But I know I will buy it. I saw massage chair. I said, I want. I just posted it. And in 24 hours, massage chair was in my house. That one, I even have the money to buy it easily, so it wasn't a big deal. But my point is, if you limit your life to only things you have cash ready for, you will not do great things in life. Let me repeat myself. The reason a lot of you are not able to do great things is because you are cutting your coat according to your size. Who gave you that size? Who gave you that size, ladies and gentlemen? The size that you have is written in the book called Bible. Forgive me if you are not a Christian, it doesn't matter. You can lay your hand on a Bible or you can type it in Google. John chapter 10, verse 10. He said, I have come that you will have life and have it abundantly. Abundantly means more than what only you can undo. More than what only you can undo. Yeah, 250K is small. I can actually make it in a week if I want it. Yeah, that's another level. it's small. It's not a big deal. So you are given opportunity to enjoy life abundantly. And that is the level we are going into. That is the level we're going. That's what I want you to look at. So to join LAP, so you can learn 10 skills. They are dropping those 10 skills on the chart for you so that you can be able to read through them and be able to make money like these amazing testimonials they are sharing. And you can also join and learn affiliate marketing and help us grow our affiliates network because of the project that we have that is coming up. And our project is based on 3 ways of making money. And I want you to listen to me carefully. The first way to make money is by commission. When you promote other people's products, all right, and then they reward you with a commission. So you do that through affiliate marketing. You can make a lot of money with that and grow. You can grow and keep on scaling and all of that. But the biggest one, the second one, of course, is earning by skill exchange. All of the guys that are talking about who are consulting, earning $1,000 for a project, $2,000 for a project, they are selling their skills. They are exchanging their skills to high-paying clients, and they are able to make money. All right. But the third one, which is the sweetest part, and I'm so excited about this because this is going to make some of you multi-millionaires in dollars. Let me zip my mouth and let you soak that in, and I will repeat it. It's going to make some of you multi-millionaires in dollars. Hey. My new adopted first daughter had a birthday recently. One of the guys that came to the birthday is 24 years old. In the last 5 years, he's a Nigerian 24-year-old boy. Has done over 300 million US dollars online. 300 million US dollars. This gentleman, in the last 3 or 6 months, one of his products that he sells online has done 1.6 million euro, not euro, pounds. 1.6 million pounds. In profit, he has done 1.4 million pounds. 1.4 million pounds. One guy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So, the opportunity that is coming is so huge. My friend that visited Dubai came with another friend of his that I met recently, and that guy is business in Nigeria alone is worth over 200 billion. I'm not saying million, I say billion. 200 billion. One guy. When he was sharing the stuff he was doing, And he showed me, you know, you have this app where you used to monitor all his business. I mean, people are doing incredible stuff. Why did I mention these two examples? Is just to show you that some of you might not have today, but with what we are building, which we are going to launch in November, but right now, you better start right now and build yourself ahead. All right. With what we are building, you will make millions of dollars. All right. So it's very, very crazy. Okay. So get ready for what is coming. And to be able to be a part of this is only $100 as of today. Yeah, Ziba is coming. So everybody type Ziba is coming. That is the name of our campaign. Ziba is coming. Where is that video? There is a video that we okay, I can actually do it on Chrome. So let me see if I can search for it and play the video for you. All right, give it to me. Give it to me. Type Ziba is coming. Yeah. We have it. Okay, so I want to quickly play that. How am I going to be able to do this? Okay, so yes, let me show it to people on Zoom as well, so to be able to see what I'm saying. This is just the only video we have about Ziba right now. Let's do that. Let's do that again. Okay, fantastic. All right, so I want to get the last word from each of you for every of our guests today. Um, to join the platform is $100. Ziba is coming. I love the sound of that. We're working on some very crazy branding for Ziba. And for those who don't understand what Ziba means, is a typical business or product or service can have 50,000 people promoting it at the same time. And the owner of the business doesn't spend anything. And the more the sales that business is having, the more money you begin to make. It's just a crazy concept that is coming up. And there is a guy who has a business that is doing something very crazy in the payment space, and they are doing up to $6 billion a month in revenue in what they call this thing, in processing. The amount they process on the platform, over 6 billion a month. Just imagine if 0.1001% of that comes to you as commission. I mean, the possibility is just incredible. So let's get ready for this. So if you want to join this platform, all you need to do is to just reach out to the person that invites you. It's $100. For Nigerians, we are still pitching you for today. You can still pay at the exchange rate of 500. After today, you pay at the new exchange rate of 710, which is 71,000. If the price is still at $100, anyway, the price is going up any moment from now. It's the developers that are delaying. Maybe some of you have gone to charm them to delay. But any moment now, they will call and say they are ready to upload the new price. And the price is jumping to $100. But for now, it's still $100. I want you to take advantage of it. So get back to the person who invites you. They will give you a link. You use that link to register, and then you get on. So let's hear from Kingala, the last submission for tonight.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. The few words I will have for all who are on this call tonight is you need to just make use of the opportunity you have at hand. I want to first of all speak to the members. The first thing is mindset. The way you look at a business, the mindset you have about an opportunity determines how much you get out of it. So I want to encourage everyone. There is enough for each and every one of us on this system. There is infinite abundance here, and mastering the skills to funnel the cash into our pockets is what we need. And LAP has packaged together more than, it's an overdose of value. Personally, as the oldest person in the Cameroon team that we are building, there are other people who are on board first. I can tell you, I've not gone through half of the training yet. I am studying effectively because each time I go through a training, it's just like I need to do it. Every sentence is very important for me. I have notebooks. I am writing summaries, and the information is just overloaded. The way I take my LAP it's just everything to me. And for those who are not yet members, you are at the right place. 4 months down the lane, a lot can change in your life with the skills you are going to be acquiring here and the quality of people you meet. Your mindset must change. I believe that some people are getting the kind of figures tonight for their first time, and a lot will change. Continue to hang around this quality of people. We are ready to work closely with you to ensure you get value. I'm in Cameroon, and we have been working to ensure everybody understands through seminars like the one that is coming up next Saturday. If you are in Cameroon, if you can make your way to Douala this Saturday, come and sit down and we tell you in Cameroon English so that you understand fully. That I think the boss has made it clear here to you. Come and get educated, come and get schooled about all of this. Benefit from the leverage that Lenoflix is providing. This is an opportunity to leverage on. You leverage on the population, you leverage on the platform, you leverage on the skills, and a lot is in store for each and every one of us here. So take this serious, and a few months down the lane, you will have every reason to celebrate. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Amazing. Thank you very much for that. So let's go to the boss and hear our final remark.
Okay. There are so many things that are going through my mind, but I want to first of all address those yet to join, to let them understand that actually what we are getting is really at a giveaway price. As a matter of fact, when I talk to someone and the person asks me how much it is, I don't tell them it's $100. I tell them it's $1,000. That's what I tell them. Mm-hmm. And we start beating the price there before at the end, I tell the person that we are giving it at a promotion of $100 for a limited time. So it creates that urgency in that person because I know it's definitely more than this. I remember talking to a lady and we were just talking about skills. And when I sent her, I said, okay, choose the skills you'll be interested to learn here. She started with choosing 2, the next thing 3. And she was like, Coach, it seems as if I'll be interested in all. I said, okay, no problem. And she was telling me the problem is just the price because when I send the flyer, the normal price is there. And I said, don't allow the price fighting you. Just choose based on pay. And by the time she finished choosing, I asked her, okay, how much are you ready to pay for this? And she told me she can afford 300,000 francs. I said, okay, instead of paying 300,000 francs, what about just 60,000 francs? That's 5 times less than what she was ready to pay. So anybody who knows what they want and sees this is going to put in their best. And very quickly, let me tell you something. Currency is not just money. Time is a currency. Knowledge is a currency. So if you are lacking one, make sure you use the other one, because there are a lot of people here who do not have the money, but they have all the time. Use the time to network with people and raise that money. So see how you are going to use any of these currencies to use money. And for those who are already members, what I told Kingala when I saw this, I invited him to my office. I told him, you are sitting on gold. Let's exploit it. And that's the same thing I'm telling everyone here. The courses that we have, if anyone should bury their mind in these courses, just taking out 2 hours per day for 3 months, by the time they finish the 3 months, they will not be the same person. They will be able to print money on demand. So thank you. It was a privilege. For those who are in Cameroon, we have not yet started. We are just scratching the surface. By the time we start talking, people will understand that something has happened to Cameroon.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much for that. So if you are in Cameroon, please connect with the leaders immediately. If you are in other countries, you are welcome. We have amazing leaders across different countries where you have been invited on. But I just love this thing about Cameroon, and they are dragging or magneting me to want to come back. So very soon, we're going to show up again in Cameroon. All right. So everyone, thanks for joining. To be able to access the membership of the platform, you need to get back to the person who has invited you and get their link and register now that it's still at a giveaway price. It could be tonight that the price is jumping to $150 and it's going to be at 700 naira to $1 for those of you in Nigeria, and those of you who are in any other parts of Africa. The price is going to jump to $150 anytime from tonight. We have leaders in Ghana, and Ghana, we are coming to Ghana for a conference very soon. Just watch out for us. So I want to leave you with a testimony of some of the people who have gone through the skills and what they were able to do within a period of 3 days, and over the period of 30 days, what they were able to get done as well. All right. So I'll leave you to this.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ura. I am so excited today. I am so excited because I have come to realize that having skill is one thing and using that skill to make money is another thing. But the yoga kata of them all is learning globally proven skills that can earn you 40 streams of income. I never had these skills until a friend introduced me to LAP. Participating in the 30 days challenge has been an amazing journey. It was quite challenging but rewarding. Now my testimony is that I can build my own website, I can build my sales funnel. I remember 4 months ago when I asked somebody to build a sales funnel for me, he charged me 70,000 naira, which I never had. Now it is a thing of the past. I can write a compelling sales copy. I can do voiceover. The amazing thing is that within the 30 days, I made my first sales. I am so happy. I want to say thank you to Sam Harvard. Thank you, LAP. And if you are still there going looking for financial miracle, you better carry yourself to LAP for deliverance. Then you will be taught skills that will earn you multiple streams of income. Long live Sam Harvard. Long live LAP.
Everyone, I'm Debbie Richflow, and I'm so excited. You know, the last 30 days has been the most productive for me. I've been on a 30 days challenge. It's been rigorous, but I've been able to learn a lot. I've been able to learn 10 high income skills from Sam Harvard himself, my billionaire mentor, you know, and I'm so excited about the future. Let me share with you some of those high income skills. I've been able to learn copywriting. I can sell ice to an Eskimo. I've been able to learn how to generate traffic on demand to any product of my choice. Let me give you an example. Recently, like a day or 2 days ago, I was able to run adverts to my plantain chips business. And all through yesterday, morning till night, I was taking orders, as in I couldn't even do any other thing. I was just with my phone taking orders because I've learned how to run adverts, how to direct traffic on demand to any product. You know, I've learned how to build my own website, how to do sales funnels, how to do podcasting, how to rank on YouTube, how to optimize your website to be able to make it load faster, to optimize it for SEO. I've been able to learn so much in the last 30 days and I'm so excited. And the only platform that gave me direct access to Sam Harvard was LAP. I joined Lenoflix affiliate program and I had direct access to Sam Harvard and I've been able to learn 10 high income skills. The same thing can happen for you. It's not too late for you. You can come on board on LAP and learn 10 high income skills to equip you and empower you for the future. Thank you, Sam Harvard. I'm so excited. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
This is a quick one. A quick thank you shout out to Mr. Sam Harvard, the co-founder of Lenoflix affiliate program LAP and the brain behind the 30-day challenge. As a member of Lenoflix, I took advantage of the 30-day challenge, and within these 30 days, I acquired skills that I don't have before, even as a former banker or as a government official. We were taught 10 globally high-quality skills that you must have this digital age that we are now. Today, I can build my own website. I built my own website within 3 days. My own sales funnel. I'm a copywriter, a graphic designer, and so much more. The informations, the skills, what we are taught within the 30 days, I'm proud to say I can navigate within the social media platform and use these skills to generate income for myself within the social media platform, which I don't have those information or skills before. It's so amazing. It's so great. Thank you for these skills. They are life-changing experience, life-changing opportunities. And I urge everyone out there to be part of Lenoflix, because Lenoflix is your best option. I bet you that. Thank you, Sam Harvard, for this great opportunity, for these skills that you've given to me today. I'm very proud. I say thank you. God bless you. Thanks. Bye.
If anyone told me 2 months ago, Lois, do you know that you can build your own sales funnel, write high converting sales and art copies that actually sell, know how to use a podcast to grow your business or brand? I would have said no, because I had no idea of what any of those actually meant. But guess what? I've been able to do all of those in just 30 days. All I did was participate in a 30 days challenge put together by Sam Harvard of Lenoflix affiliate program. In the course of the challenge, I got to learn how to build a sales funnel and I built mine in just 2 days. And that's not just what happened. I learned how to write high converting sales and ads copy. As a matter of fact, one of my copies was used by a number of persons to run ads and the results was incredible. The list is actually endless. Of course, you're going to agree with me that the world has gone global, and I will not be wrong if I tell you that acquiring high income skills is the new currency for transacting in the labor market. Of course, for anyone who wants to actually thrive in any industry. And if you're looking for a place where you can get this ticket, Lenoflix affiliate program is the right place for you. We're waiting for you.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.